joining football in Uganda?
Yeah, I think for me it's very, very okay. That means that where you cannot find a male team, then you can, you can find solace in a female team, and more so with definitely the support they can get. Because when you look at Bunyaruguru, the area MP, Mr. Twesige, being in charge of this one, sponsoring
that's good.
the team.
That's good. That's
good.
Actually,
he took
vote that one a million times.
Yeah, he took the team to Parliament slightly before COVID. I remember that time vividly, and you know, how would these girls go to Parliament if it wasn't that? Because sometimes people think Parliament is this heaven place, maybe you cannot go to, but definitely when you have that area MP who can sponsor, you know there is cash flow, but problems can come in if it doesn't win. Okay,
no, it doesn't matter. I told you, Fifi, that sport in Uganda and sport all over the world, Olympic values up. Joy of effort is the most important thing. Fair play, respect, pursuit of excellence, and balance between body, mind, and will.
I didn't talk about winning the game. I talked about winning in the constituents.
Okay, no, he will win. I'm certain. Okay, let's join a colleague of ours. We've got a colleague of ours down at the FUFA Technical Center in Njero, Lawrence Bwanika. Lawrence Bwanika has been camped down there from the times of the FUFA Women's Super League up till now. It's Lawrence Bwanika. Lawrence, please come through and tell us what is happening down there at the Technical Center as we tick closer to the kickoff of Group B of the FUFA Women Elite League.
A very good morning, Uganda. Very good morning for all our viewers of UBC. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's yet Group B of the FUFA Women Elite League here at the FUFA Technical Center in Njero. Of course, yesterday.
Joel, we shall get back to you. We've got some technical Lawrence Bwanika. We shall get back to you. You know, I'm used to Joel. Lawrence, apologies, but we shall get back to you later. There is a technical hitch down there. I'm told that area of the Njero Technical Center is a bit challenged with network issues, but I'm certain we shall get back to you as long as it's enabled by our man down there on the ground, Bernardo Thieno, and the technical team, production team that is enabling us get these games in clear picture. Fifi, the game happening at the next few minutes is a Shikataka FC against Bunyaruguru.
Yeah, Shikataka was found in 2015, so those 6 years old. Then Bunyaruguru found in 2017. The Honorable set it up just to expose the girls and then to curb crime in the community. That is in Lubiri's district. When you look at Shikataka, I think brings solace to that region. When you talk about the eastern part of Uganda, and when you talk about the delegates involved, you think they for football, that is probably a question to be answered another day. But with the girls, their captain, and then when you have Namataka, Esther, and Zaina Nandede, the two girls, you know, they steer this team. I think the team lives, the girls live for this team, and they love to play good football. Their coach, I keep forgetting the name, Magino is the name of the coach. He loves to go out there. Apparently, this is their maiden season because when you look last year, when COVID came in, season was halted when they were topping the region, the eastern region. So that's how they come in to the FUFA Women Elite League, the second tier. And believe me, for a 6-year-old team with women football, very good setup. You have the best structures in the region. I cannot say in the whole country. You believe that they will go out there and try to play against Bunyaruguru. Bunyaruguru, on the other hand, has a coach, Nyanzi. Nyanzi came from Bugema University. He loves to play the Arsenal way, the old Arsenal way, John Barnes, the Barcelona way, the tic-tac way.
I thought you were talking of this Arsenal that
I say the old Arsenal. That's why I had to emphasize that. So they also have players who featured for Lady Dubs. When you look at Alupo, their captain, actually she may not be captain, but their goalkeeper, Esther Namaganda, a bit controversial, but also a very good one. Then you have the likes of Irene. Believe me, we have a game for ourselves. For Kataka, they go for the basics. They love to change according to the tempo of the game. But then for Bunyaruguru, they all go out like you saw Toro Queens and Israel. We lose our our way, so they also love to play their way. I believe we look forward to a game that will be forward venturing, a game that will be neck to neck, but at the end of the day, the one who gets 3 points, because as the first game of the group, you all want to throw your armour in there and try to get the 3 points.
Yeah, it's very important for each one of them to pick up the points here today, because they set you on the perfect platform, and whoever's picked 3 points from the opening game has gone on to prosper in this edition of women's football, right from the Women's Super League till now where we are, the Women Elite League. I remind Ugandans, it's the FUFA Women Elite League. The Elite League is the second tier of women's football. The top 2 teams will qualify to replace Isra and Makerere University, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those ones were dropped from the Women's Super League. So these guys are playing for qualification to the FUFA Women's Super League. The Women's Super League was won by Lady Doves that will represent Uganda in the inaugural CAF Women's Champions League. Fifi, talk Ugandans through that.
Yeah.
The Champions League,
yeah,
and how Lady Doves can represent Uganda at the toppest of levels.
All those who have been following Chan, I think it's done the Chan way. The qualifiers are based on regions. So with Lady Doves, they have to go through the Sekafa qualifiers. That is playing against Kenya, Tanzania, and whoever emerges, then there will be a different pool. And if Lady Doves are successful, like you think they would, because when you have Letitia and you have Fazila Ikwaput, you have 2 of the best players in the country who can try to take them further. But again, also representation, like we normally say, some people say it's the Olympic spirit, but you said it's sports spirit, just representation itself, because it's a maiden season for CAF Champions League, so there are challenges to be faced throughout Africa. But for me, I believe that it's a good thing. At least these girls know where to play forward to, because when you plan, you don't know what is next. It is really bad. I really feel bad for people who played in the past decade, in the last years. That is the likes of Majida. As they were playing, what was next after playing? Because I think for them it was win this game, win something, you're playing for a goat, and after that, go back home and sleep and look for what to do next.
Yeah, and by the way, Ugandans, we shall get Majida Nantanda to come and speak football for us during the second game, which will happen between Rennes and Townview from Bujiri. So that kickoff is expected in the mid-afternoon. Early afternoon. We shall have a technical brain, Majida Nantanda, who will tell us whether she misses this time of football. But we've seen football in the world over changing strides. The guys that played in the past were gifted. The guys are playing now, not very gifted as they were in the past, but there's loads of money happening, isn't it?
Yeah.
And tournaments to
yeah,
market them as well.
Money. I think this is the right time for you
to play football,
have your kid play as they come out of the tunnel.
Yes, they come out of the tunnel. Teams walk onto the artificial down at the Fort Technical Center in Jeru. Fifi, your final remarks before we join Peter Otai and of course you. And lately, Peter Otai does these things Roba-Doba style. Are you aware?
I know. It is chilly out there, so you expect that they will have a better playing surface than when it's shining, because we all know the effect of the artificial turf. And apparently, like we said, look out for Nyaruguru. Wow. Those girls, they love to play the free-flowing football. Then for Shikataka, they will all go out there to show that they are Eastern champions. They are not there by mistake. So for me, we have a game for ourselves. These girls are ambitious and they normally want to display all their skills. That is what anyone would wish and want to see today, as UBC gives you the game full 90 minutes ahead. I
see the guys are a little young and they look nice, by the way. The hairstyles, Fifi, and Ugandans out there watching. These are girls that are pretty young and are able to represent Uganda where it really matters. But do you think the Ugandan technical team for the women's football can do a right job in selecting the perfect players? Don't they have any beef in them that can affect good players not joining the national team?
I can't call it beef, but I can. What can I call it? The bureaucracy. Whatever, it happens everywhere in the world. So sometimes there are players, not someone that you think, why? Benzema has not played for the French national team, and you ask, why did he Adisha? Why do? But he has his own reasons. So for me, I believe, because I've seen in Shikataka, they have a player who has been featuring for the under-17 team, even before getting to this cause. So I believe when you display right tactics, when your skills are there, when you're doing well, if they don't summon you, it is their problem, not yours.
Okay, let's hand you over to Peter Tai, who is in the house, Roba-Doba style, with Fifi Fiona Pick in the middle. The commentary, see you at the halftime.
Welcoming you to of football. It is the Elite League, and we have a battle here between Shikataka and a team called Bunyaruguru rather. Bunyaruguru, that's the game actually coming up in today's game. And we expect a lot coming through in this one, and hopefully we shall be able to end up with a very, very good performance here from the FUFA Technical Center down in Jeru. Earlier on, we shall be seeing the Sun Crane footballers actually getting ready for the African Cup of Nations, which will be played in Senegal. They will also be having some bit of training drills on the beach soccer pitch on also this area of FUFA Technical Center down in Jeru. Just waiting to see how far the game will be driving up and moving on down. As Catherine Adipo leads the ladies to go down and play more of the games down here tonight. Bunyaruguru up against Shikataka. Bunyaruguru, a team that comes all the way from Rubirizi. That's the district where they come from. And of course for the Shikataka, basically the ladies side of the Kataka side that comes from Mbali.
Yeah. You're right on that, and I've forgotten the name of the delegate who represents them, Shikataka, but the team who love to bully and boss around, and apparently Akoi Anna, the referee in charge of this one, has a very huge task ahead of her to try settle matters. As it looks, chilly weather for me, not so many people watching from the pavilion. Apparently you could think they are players of a different team as we go for a moment of silence for the fallen chairperson of Rines, who just passed on a few weeks ago.
Oh, there goes the moment of silence for the lost Mr. Richard Biamukama, who actually passed on in March, the founder of Reigns SS Women Football Club there. His soul rest in peace.
The team is playing at midday or around 1 p.m. It's in this group, so apparently it is for a cause. And all the fallen heroes in Ugandan football and world football at large, the moment of silence was for them. We are about to be off as Akoi Anna looks around to see that everything is in place.
Ready to get us underway is Akoi. Should be able to flag us off here as the Shikatakas will try very much see if they can actually stop on the side all the way from Rubirizi, Bunyaruguru girls. Akoi does get us underway here at the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru. For the game here, as a minute has actually been played, began very quickly. Dropping ball in the D, good save from the keeper. Alima trying to do her work here. Fully controlled by Nandede. Nandede again. Well, she's actually brought down and set by the referee Nandede to be the free kick here for the side. Shikataka will try very much to get this ball underway. The referee does want them with the free kick. Shikataka. Again, very poor control there from Namataka. Well, the most interesting thing is that this side is actually sponsored by, looks like facilitated rather by Amos College.
Okay.
Well, the coach of Shikataka is actually the coach of Amos College. I think that's the reason as why they are dressed in Amos College jerseys.
They could also have a partnership. You know, some clubs would love to work with schools. It is easier for maintenance and cost effective. Apparently the delegate for Kataka is Latif Mafuko.
Ball out for throw-in. A run put away by Nachin to Aisha, and it will be Nagudi Shakira to actually get us underway here. Away by Shakira. Referee says it was a foul throw. Looks like Mr. Nimrod Chintu still needs to coach the Shikatakas on how to throw the ball. Alupo collected calmly. Stolen away here, and they're looking to pan up. Mastila to Hirue, and that just easily rolls away for a goal kick. Goal kick here for Shikataka. Their goalkeeper is Nambuya Patience, still very young. This will be sent away by Nambozo Zamina. Well, that clearance is actually very, very shallow, but they still hope the ball. Well, Fiona, you can actually see that it's a battle really of the young players really.
Yeah, the young players. Apparently Bunyaruguru has not yet settled in. The team that love to keep the ball most of the time. And then Kataka, I think, look like they have acclimatized better. But realize they have been together for some good time since 2015. Like you said, Amos College, most of them go to the school.
Oh, here comes the Gambo. The goalkeeper there, Namaganda Esther, actually fumbled with that ball. Very lucky that nothing came out from there, Namaganda.
Namaganda Esther is one of those that allows some bit of controversy come to her during the game, but she's a great goalkeeper.
It's good football here from the Shikatakas, but now Nyaruguru actually get themselves a free kick. Nyaruguru actually having some interesting footballers in there who have actually gotten themselves loaned all the way from the Lady Doves. Players like Alupo Nora, Kiror Irene. All the weather down here in Jinja, not the best, I can assure you. It's very, very chilly. Long ball from Nakintiu. Another big one stolen away, but Namataka Esther feeling the pinch of that clearance there. If you were to compare size, if size does matter really in a football match,
yeah,
and you look at the players of Kataka vis-a-vis the players of Nyaruguru.
Nyaruguru are slightly bigger,
yeah,
and Kataka slightly, but sometimes it's not about size. It's about the skills and what you can do with the ball.
Namataka clearing that ball forward. Stolen away at the midfield by Nelima. Could be a foul at the center of the pitch. The referee does award that because Nora Alupo was actually brought down. It's free kick now. Here for Nyaruguru Girls. Well, most interesting thing is that prior to them coming to play in this competition, they had over 5 footballers testing positive to COVID-19.
Yeah, of course it was very bad for them, and apparently I'm reliably told the only substitute they have on the bench is another keeper.
So basically they don't have any other player.
Yeah,
apart from a keeper on
the bench.
That's serious.
But we are yet to confirm those reports, and we'll see as the match goes on, because when the time comes for substitution and nobody's coming, then that will be confirmed. But that is a setback temporarily for them. That is Namataka, one of those that is instrumental for the home team.
Nandede, ball is away for another throw in here to Kataka. A very good play there from Nachin to jersey number 17 for Bunyaruguru. The speed at which the ball is actually being gotten back on the pitch is slightly slow, and Akoi is complaining about that. The center referee, Catherine Namataka, to throw this ball forward. Catherine. So that ball very much long forward, and it will be collected well by Namaganda. Mr. Namaganda, the goalkeeper, also on loan, by the way, Fiona, from Lady Doves.
Yeah, most of the Bunyaruguru girls, not most, I can say, about 4 or 5 are attached to Lady Doves, and apparently some of them come from, because when you look at Irene,
yeah, there was an Irene Okiro, Nora Aluko, the goalkeeper Namaganda, Adrian Musimenta, defender.
Yeah, but that shows you that Lady Doves has hugely invested, because apparently with the team that already won their top championship, and apparently you have those that can afford to play in the second tier, it means that even if you're to go for business and sell Fazila or Letitia again, that means that you have those that can replace them imminently.
Just reminding you who's tuned in that you can actually follow the Horizon Vibes with Calvin, that is on Magic 1. But here we have a match. There's a dropping ball forward here, looking for possession. Dropping ball into the box line, but swept away.
Yeah, I just loved the way she carved it in, but apparently nobody was there to meet it. Bunyaruguru just getting into the game. Kataka's owned the last 7 minutes. But if Bunyaruguru can get their grip together, then you don't know what can happen. Apparently, they haven't gotten more of the ball, because for them, it's possession. Anna Akoy looks like she is warning somebody not to waste time again as they go for throw-ins. Free kick to
Bunyaruguru. The most interesting thing is sometimes when they do send us the lineups go on to change without serious notification a little bit there. I do see Katushabe in the match here. Donning on jersey number 6. Here comes a free kick to be brought in by 5. Irina Kiror will be the one to deliver this one for Bunyaruguru. Free kick for Irene. Oh, that's very poor from her. Very, very poor. She has to apologize for that. Really. Irina Kiror just blazing that ball outside for a goal kick, which is also wasted, surprisingly, and given away for a throw-in.
They have all not settled in. A lot of blind passes. I don't know if it's the weather, but you can also see beach soccer taking place on the court adjacent to this stadium.
Oh, that could be an offside. Katushabe, good napping over there. And Murunji Jovita trying to work her magic here, trying to see if she can get something for herself. And was the chance a while ago. It's a very good run from Katushabe there, but oh, look at that for skill. Beautiful skill there. Offside again. Mastila slipping in there. Atuhaire. Jersey number 10 on your screen. This will be begun very quickly by Nambafu Alima. Namataka. Trying to venture forward, collected perfectly there by Nandede. Oh, she beats 2 players at the same time, Nandede. Unfortunately, that goes away for a throw-in again to Bunyaruguru.
Yeah, she's featured on the under-17 team, Nandede, so lots of experience. She has got with the team, not only being their skipper, but apparently being there for them every moment. Was instrumental in the playoffs. No, apparently not the playoffs, but last season when they were topping the group before COVID halted the season.
Throw for Catherine Namataka to launch this one very much long. Away by Catherine. Away by Akiror herself. And looks like Kataka has gotten themselves a corner kick here. Namaganda trying to organize the D here for Nyaruguru. The ball will surely come back into play. Most definitely. There we go. Will be a corner. Swept in very well by Nambafu. Totally nobody to receive that ball. Straight away to the arms of Namaganda.
Yeah, she's failed to hold the ball firmly twice. That means that if the Kataka players have read that, then they need to follow the ball closely. They can apparently get in a rebound. And apparently you can see that it is Kataka who have tried to attack, and from Nyaruguru it has been nothing.
Oh, here they come again, looking for more possession. Go just goes away for a throw in which they want to begin quickly. Alupo. Kagasha. Alupo failing to keep the ball on plate, goes out for a throw in. Driving up a center now, looking to Nelima. Stolen away by the captain. The chase is from Mastila. And defended gallantly well there by Alima. She's actually she's been playing very well at the back there. Alima Nambafu. Nice play at the end of the by Nandede. She's playing very well there. Nandede. Will be another throw in here to Kataka. Battle of two coaches in this game, really, when it comes down to the game of football. Experienced coaching in Nimro Chintu. Been slightly very much quiet here for the Kataka side. I've not actually had the chance to see him, Nimro Chintu, together with a gentleman called Jovan Magino. Very long ball looking for Lupo, stolen there by Nagudi. This is Alipo on the right, trying to drop that ball forward, could be a ball through. Good game reading there by Nambuya. Patience, very patient with her goalkeeping.
Yeah, and apparently Bunyaruguru failed to spread on the left so that they could be able to receive the balls. They need to sink more up front. Otherwise, that's the way you think they will try to move the ball forward. They're a team that loves to have possession. And they only need to master that against Kataka, who deploy all kind of tactics to try win the 3 points.
Kaboja slows away behind. Could be a free kick. I don't know exactly what the referee called for. It will be a drop ball. Patience Nambuya. Very, very young player, you can see. Big clearance from her. Oh, done well was Namataka. Fortunately for her, she just puts the ball outside, but she has some very good game reading and very good touches on her legs. That is Catherine Namataka. This is Group B over the Elite League.
Yes.
And Group A actually did have some good performance in there.
Yeah, King of Kings and Dynamic. And making their way to the quarterfinals and waiting for other 6 teams, 2 to come from this group and 4 to come from Group C and Group D respectively at a later stage.
Now the chase is on. Again, very good game reading, you have to admit, from Nambozo Zabina. It's has been very outstanding with defensive skills, together with Nambafu at the center of the defense there.
Yeah, when you hear the names, it means they are girls from the region.
Yes.
So Namboze, Nandede, Nambafu, Namataka. I think for me it is the right thing to promote those from your own region.
Long ball inside the D. Looking for a Lupo. It's a driving ball through, but just goes away for a goal kick. Well, a slow start to the game. No goals yet, you have to admit, and no serious chance to try and put the ball into the back of the net here for the ladies of either Kataka and Nyaruguru girls. It's a battle of Mbale and Rubirizi districts in here.
Captain!
It's a bit of confusion currently going on here after 1 minute. And there's been a substitution. Adukuru is out.
Adukuru is out. Probably she could not handle, or she had come in injured and apparently needed some tablets to get through, but our coach realized she could not get better, and that is why the substitution came in earlier. Here is the run, earlier run and the cutback that I liked so much. Just look at her go. But of course, Nambozo could not give a free way to make the cross. Would be dangerous and would put her team under pressure to try get that away from the box. Free kick to Kataka in a very good actually it's a good area where they can try to hunt.
Free kick for Kataka. Just 18 minutes of the game played here. 18. And the free kick shall be delivered in here. Waiting to see what will be resulting from this. Free kick. Can they deliver this? Can they get something? It's a good ball through. It's a gliding one. Just easily goes away for a goal kick there. It's a good try. Very, very good try here. Coming through from Nambozo Zamina. Trying a luck for goal here. The young defender. It's very bad that Adukuru Beatrice has pulled up very early for Nimro Chinchu's side. They're down now. Chess is on. Collected by Akiror Irene. Away by Akiror. Just can't keep the ball on plate. Goes out for a throw in again to Nyaruguru. Kataka. Oh, that's good skills from Nandede. Nandede again. Look at her go. That could be a penalty. Referee says no.
Oh.
But good skills from Nandede.
If it's not a penalty, then it is a very good tackle. But apparently the players remain down.
Well, Musimenta Adrin.
Yeah, Musimenta Adrin also of Olida.
Yeah.
Attached to Olida. And actually Lady Dove, sorry.
That's good play. But the skills again from the young Nandede.
Yeah, she realized that she needed individual brilliance to get them through.
Look at this, Fiona. Look at this. Look at this. See how she controls. One.
Yeah.
The run. Look at that. Gets the space. Cuts into there.
But failed to get past the two. And apparently Musimenta went for the ball. But there was slight contact because how did Nandede go down?
Well, you have to admit, Musimenta couldn't go anywhere. She just became a brick there.
Yeah.
Good thing is that she stood her ground.
Stood her ground,
yeah,
and went for the ball. That's why probably Anna Akoi has not yet decided what to do. But as you can see, the Bunyaruguru girls have regrouped and are trying to plan for the next 25 minutes of the first half.
Well, just 20 minutes. Still goalless here, but again, some good football we have seen. And the young Nandede is very much okay, and Aldrin Musimenta will be getting out to receive more medical attention. The Loni from Lady Doves of Masindi, playing for the side from Rubirizi district today. The ball away to Namaganda. The kick is sent in there by Irina Kiror. Away by Irene. Forward it goes through. Goalkeeper takes her time to come out. Ooh, she gambles. Tambuya patience. Does receive at the end of the day. Away by Kataka, goalkeeper. Collected at the midfield again. Kataka looking confident. This is the lady, Nandede, dangerously. Passes that ball through. It's a super pass into the box line. Mataka with a cross. It fumbles around and swept away.
Great football coming in from the girls. You can see some movement. There is a lot of weaving going on. They are trying to make something. Shikataka doing the right things up front. The run, the crosses, but the finishing so poor. And apparently Bunyaruguru being called to clear all the time.
It's good football, very, very good football here. And some of these footballers are actually under the age of 15, so they're showcasing their skills perfect here. It will be a foul now. More pressing for Kataka. Loose ball this time from Janat Nabudua. Try and leave that ball inside Janat, but nothing coming from it. But this is the skills again. And Namataka. Unfortunately, Namataka Esther failing to get that. There are two Namatakas here.
Yeah.
It's Namataka Esther and Namataka Catherine.
Yeah, Namataka Catherine playing at the back.
Yes.
And Esther should
striker.
Should be at the front fielder for the home team. The team has been a unity, and that's what has been good for their coach, coaching them as a school and coaching them with the club. Apparently they've also not had a great tournament, but they had some friendly games before this match and apparently fared well. That is why they think they are ready to go on to the quarterfinals, but first they have to get 3 points from this one.
Roda Tumebaze collected very calmly at the mid there by Nalima, away by Akiror. Now possessed by Nandede, beaten away again. Oh, look at that for skills. Nice play from Nachin to Aisha. Totally enjoying their football here, the footballers on the screen. Referee actually wants now a free kick. Well, you can actually see some bit of shouting coming in from Jovan Magino. Not very happy with the way the ladies are playing. Nachintu, Nagudi. Lupo goes down but repossesses the ball again. The driving father. Good clearance from Nambozo Sabina. Throw here to Nyaruguru. Just 20 minutes remaining to play for in the first 45 minutes here. It's a very much open-ended game. You just cannot rule away any of these. Lupo goes down.
Yeah, anything can happen in women football. Anything, you can try to capitalize on the mistakes of others, like take advantage of the pitch itself, because most of these teams play on grass, and when they go to the artificial turf, sometimes find it hard to acclimatize. A free kick for Nyaruguru that needs Kataka to be on their best defensive moment. Apparently it's such moments that produce goals.
Nyaruguru looking to deliver, could be Kagasha Shadia. Everybody seems to be inside the D right now. But they take their time. Actually it's a Kagasha, long ball.
Good defending.
Alupo. Could have been a foul, but the referee allows it to continue. Small play here. Alupo trying to win. Alupo loses on that ball, goes away for throwing now to Kataka.
Yeah, Kataka react well under pressure. Realize they try to manage themselves at the backside. Bunyaruguru still not playing their A game, but we know with the team that Peter has only 12 players fit to play, you think they could try to reserve some energies for the next 45, but for me they should try to go for a goal and defend that.
A very long ball forward, away by Musimenta. Roda Dawswell, the captain, thrown away at the midfield level. Lima gush away. Be a free kick now here to Kataka. Well, the weather still a little chilly down in Jinja. Akoi not very happy here.
Yeah, all she has done is warn the players. Apparently she's not soft at all. It is what they need to get it right. A free kick from the backfield, defended well by Onyarugururu.
They've been a very good pass if they can meet this. Ball back through. Shikataka enjoying their football here. They've actually sent the ball more further. Nagudi, collected by Nandede, dropping that ball to Namataka. She just can't keep the ball on play, but I love the way they move the ball. Just love the way they get the spaces in and try to notch it further.
I think they've handled the first half better so far, because apparently they have ventured forward, got a few shots on target, unlike Bunyarugururu, who have not really been a threat up front. As you have the captain donning jersey number 9 and now throwing. Is she playing on at left back?
She is at left back. Tumwebaze Roda. There she is. That's a poor clearance, you have to admit. Tumwebaze. A lot of talking. Namataka. Nandede. Namataka. Throw in. This time for Nyaruguru. And the captain, Tumwebaze Roda, to throw this forward. Collected in the midfield by Nambonyo. It's a bit of clipping, you have to admit, on the legs of Nelima Constance. Checking their time now. Nambozo looking to be the one to push this ball forward. She's requesting for assistance. And she gets one on Namataka. Again, a very good piece of defensive work from Irina Kirol. Not taking any chances there.
Irina Kirol has been very, very good for that side.
Here they come again. Long ball through. Namataka. That's a very interesting shout.
Captain, what's the captain? Wake up, what's the agenda for?
Free kick here.
For Shikataka. I think the coach is thanking them for being organized and calls upon Shadia to be alert as the free kick is being swung in.
Captain.
The action continues to drive up now, slowly by slowly, trying to pick up the pieces here. Shikataka. And again, Nandede goes down. Well, she's a good player.
Yes.
Her footwork is excellent, Nandede.
Game reading, excellent, and apparently just needs a little help from her teammates to put this behind the back of the net. She's ventured up front so many times. She's a direct player and loves to dribble past those who come her way. Good area for a free kick, and apparently if they are aware that the keeper has failed to hold the ball firmly on some occasions, then they need to be alert when that is swung in for someone to follow up the ball.
Well, there's a free kick here for Kataka. We have seen some good goals scored from such a distance. And let's wait and see if this can yield something. Could be Nambozo to go for this. She's been the one responsible for such balls from such distance, Nambozo. Free kick for Nambozo. Well, she goes short. Ooh, and fumbles the goalkeeper. Another save from the keeper. Super saving from Namaganda Esther. And you have to admit, wasted chance for Nelima Constance.
Yeah,
could have been 1-0.
Yeah, Nelima came all the way from the midfield to try put it home, and the keeper fumbling again, but apparently getting it right. For me is getting better as minutes run by. Has Shikataka now resort to the long balls? That will not yield something. Just look at the goalkeeper. Keeper fails, the following up, and then keeper gets it.
What a waste.
Yeah, what a waste, and a chance that they will cry for if at all the results don't go their way. Shikataka Football Club.
There's a free kick now here, which is begun very quickly. And again, it was Nandede Zaina who was fouled. Well, she's a footballer for the future, really, that one, Nandede Zaina. And, very certain that maybe the scouts are watching her very well.
Yeah, and Namataka, the heart of Kataka, they normally rotate their play around them. Namataka not faring well, but Nandede living to expectations. Another free kick.
Yeah, almost in the same area, and Nambozo will be the one to go again for this. Away from Nambozo. Fortunately, she actually loses possession on that.
Yeah, she wanted to change tactics and probably go long and even high, but apparently this was off target.
Very bad, really.
Peter, those may be wondering why I'm laughing. Apparently when the keeper fails to get the ball.
Oh, now there's a chance here. Bunyaruguru girls inside the D. It's a good cross ball through, but again, excellent game reading from the defense there of Kataka. Well, the Shikataka not giving away anything for faith. They're currently putting the ball on and making sure they close the gaps in there. Corner.
So that's where they could be dangerous. Remember, we say they are a little taller and bigger. Those sometimes thrive from the set pieces. They hadn't get many before this, and apparently Kataka has to defend better.
Corner to be brought in very quickly. Adrian Timenta. Side netting, very poor. 10 minutes to half time. It's still 0-0 in here. But trust me, Kataka have had the better chances for goal compared to Bunyaruguru girls. The side from Rubirizi district has to do a lot in order to come into this game, really. No one wants to be eliminated early. No one. Away by Nakchintu. Fighting their ball in the midfield. Here they come again. They can still possess. This is Namataka. Going longer. Just could not get anyone forward with a goal kick.
Tumwebaze going up front road, the captain for Bunyaruguru has exposed them on the left bit, and that's what Shikataka is using. Every time Nandede gets the ball, she tries to maneuver and use the open space because they are leaving very big space there. That is where she comes from, trying to pounce on the opponent. But apparently this did not work out. We have players who are very versatile and utility players. For instance, Irina Kiroro of Nyaruguru is a goalkeeper. This time she's a defender in this team, but she's also a goalkeeper.
Yes.
Who plays for Nkumba University.
Goalkeeper as a defender right now.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
When it comes to university games.
She's on loan. That's a nice one. Goalkeeper is a defender now.
Yeah.
Well, that's not new. We have actually seen, you told me last time about Tony Odu,
yeah,
who was a goalkeeper in the ladies event.
Yeah, she was a goalkeeper with the ladies team.
Tony Odu is a striker.
Yeah, playing with the likes of Majida. Majida is coming here. She will tell to you. Ivan Bekeka.
She's coming today.
Then the generation, yeah, Majida is coming in for the next game. Then the likes of Tumalu Wede, that generation. Tony Odu, under stewardship of Paul Sally. By then he was in charge of women football. That is what happened. Tony Odu was goalkeeper, and when things failed, he would go up front and score a few goals against the girls.
Pauline.
Peter will laugh this.
That is interesting. That is very interesting.
You'll laugh it off for
Anyway.
a full day.
But it's actually very good to be versatile, really. Very, very versatile. It's good. We have seen that now. Here they come. Some bit of lack of concentration there from Nandede. Could have costed the side something here. Nelima. Oh, that's very good football. Look at that for skills. Nandede. Again Nandede. Oh, the cameraman is actually faster than her. Now Nachintu, still Nachintu. Mataka now. Trying to reach that ball forward. The fight is for Nagudi. Keeps the ball on play. Oh, surprising if Fiona. She's a defender, Nagudi.
Yeah.
Our left back, but look where she is.
Yeah, she's trying to maneuver forward. In this game, sometimes you have to do extra than what's in your plate or your designated role. Apparently, that's what she does, because what they need is to score. With your first game, you need to get maximum points if your chances are to be better going through the next stage. But as it looks, it's still a stalemate between the two, and we only have 7 minutes to play for in the first half.
Throw to be brought in by Rhoda Tumwebaze. And swept away by Irina Kiror. But here they come again, looking to pick the pieces through. And Nambuya Patience collecting that ball this time with just about 6 minutes of normal time of first half to play for here. Patience away. Mataka. Kiror away. Possessed at the midfield there by the captain Nabonyo. Still having a problem, I think, with her arm, Nabonyo. You can see her just lifting a little bit there. Nabonyo, shoulder issues.
That should go straight to goalkeeper Esther Namaganda. Apparently, Shikataka also could be partly owned by Honorable Patrick Isiagi.
Oh, that's where the Amus comes from.
Yeah, and it's the owner of Amus College.
Yeah, that's where the Amus comes from.
So I get they should have...
he is watching right now.
Yeah,
he
he's
is
watching. Honorable Isiagi was part of the normalization committee that brought in Lawrence Mulindwa to FUFA presidents. Has been in football for some good time. Normally watches the KCC games, should be a fan. But apparently, also this is a very good venture, because as some shareholders left the mainstream football, the male football, then investing in girls football is also something very good for the country, and I commend Honorable Isiagi for that.
Well, he's actually one of the MPs who have been very vital for the development of sports in this country.
Yeah.
He actually is or was in the finance committee in parliament there.
Yeah.
I think that is the parliament. Was it dissolved? Yeah, there's no parliament right now until these are sworn in on Monday.
Yeah, it was dissolved.
Yeah, a good thing is that he went through again, but he was in the finance committee that was responsible for the award of money for the construction of the KCCA grounds there.
KCCA grounds and Nambole, refurbishment of Nambole. But apparently they should follow up on Teriet and other issues. Anyway, let me leave that at that. But very good from him to try sponsor this team. Him and delegate, it's called, I normally forget the name, Latif. Partnered for this.
How did that go through?
Maybe she's the shoulder.
Oh, nice play. Namataka collected very well at the far front now. This is good for Shikataka. The 1-2s are not very bad, really. Goody down. I'll be a goal kick.
Otai, why are you looking at me like that? I know no one is watching. You are all watching football. But apparently, people are impressed with the kind of football Shikataka is displaying. Oh.
Well, he's supposed to be the assistant of Nimro Chintu. He's been doing more of the talking. Well, Jovita Murunji has actually been forced to come back behind. Now stolen away by Nora Alupo. But they still have possession. Alupo loses, swept away there by Nelima. Now we shall have a throw in here to Munyaruguru. Should be a free kick now, just only 2 minutes of the game. Just reminding you, the viewer, that the players you see at the center of your screen on the far side, those are the Sand Crane footballers.
Yes.
They are preparing for the African Cup of Nations of beach soccer to be played in Senegal.
And they are in Group A alongside Senegal. That means that they have to be at their best, because if you're playing the organizers, remember they are favorites to get out of the group.
Yeah.
Because they have a well set up system. But as Uganda is also improving, the beach soccer fraternity has done well. As we go back to Namaganda Esther, goalkeeper for Bunyarugururu.
That's a very poor clearance this time from Musimenta Adrin. Well, you have to put the ball forward, not outside. It's pressure on your side, really.
Yeah, and I think the coach is not happy with her. You can see him raising his hand towards her.
Ooh! Sanamataka and Nandede colliding here. Miscommunication.
The open boot that produced sound.
That's miscommunication between number 13 and number 14 there. That's so painful, Fiona. Very painful, you have to admit.
No, but apparently she didn't show any signs of feeling pain. Free kick for Shikataka. One of the last chances they could get in the half.
Mbafu Walima trying to drop through. Good goalkeeping this time from Namaganda. It looks like the conditions are becoming favorable now for the game, because earlier on Namaganda was fumbling with that ball. Away from Namaganda. That's a push. That will be a free kick. Namataka suspect on that one. Well, just reminding you, there's 1 minute added in here, just 1 minute. And also on Monday, beginning Monday, the members of parliament will be sworn in. And of course, UBC TV and all the radio stations will be carrying that live. So join us on Monday for the swearing in of the new parliament, Fiona. Cementa.
You sound happy about that. Is it because the football MPs will be sworn in that day?
We expect sports this time. I have a feeling sports this time will win.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are many I know of.
Sports will win this time. I'm assuring you, Fiona.
It will win if the MPs do what you expect. It will not win as long as they don't lobby for sports.
Oh, that's a good one. They need to lobby.
Yeah. We need structures.
Well, there you are. The referee, Akoi, does bring the first 5 minutes to an end. It's been slightly, can we say, not that impressive in terms of chances for goals. Just a few that belonged basically to Kataka. It has been an end-to-end game. Any of these teams can actually go down to win this, but trust me, one of these will be going through or not.
Nande Designer, of course, carrying it all for Shikataka. They came a bit closer, but goalkeeper Esther Namaganda denied them. They are regrouping in Bunyarugururu, but in a stalemate, 0-0 at half-time.
Well, there it is, and at 0-0 at half-time. So we are going in for the break now. When we come back from the break, John Ban Sentemu, together with Fiona, will be analyzing the first 55.
Uganda's competitiveness as a tourist destination, Uganda Tourism Board is set to undertake a nationwide grading and classification exercise of hotel and accommodation facilities. As a member of the East African community, Uganda subscribes to the East African Grading and Classification Criteria, a system denoted by stars ranging from 1 to 5. The grading and classification exercise will be crowned by the awarding of star ratings to facilities found compliant to the EAC minimum standards. This is therefore a call to all accommodation and facility owners and managers to register and get licensed by UTB as a requirement and get ready for participation. For more information, visit www.utb.go.ug or email qualityassurance@utb.go.ug for details. Uganda Tourism Board, promoting tourism together.
We've cut and reduced our MTN Momo withdrawal rates. Now you can withdraw mobile money at the lowest rates. You also get MTN Central Points when you deposit, send, and withdraw MTN mobile money. Visit our Momo agents countrywide and withdraw mobile money at our reduced rates from 1st May 2021. Everywhere you go, MTN.
What does it mean to be closer together? It's taking the last bus home for a surprise visit. Closer together is strangers finding a connection. It's bringing home something much more than a box. It's the warmth of home, or the beginning of something new. There's magic in sharing the things that we love, because it's those things that bring us close together.
Hasn't seen Bob?
Over here!
How did you get there?
With my Airtel Money MasterCard.
But you don't even have a bank account.
Well, it's not a card. It's virtual, so no plastic. And it's safer.
But what are you doing there?
I want to buy Nancy a birthday gift, book my flight tickets, renew my Big Click subscription, and order shipments.
The Airtel Money MasterCard. It's not a card, but works just like one. Get one on the Airtel Money menu on your phone.
Echa COVID-19 chijja kugwa. If we get vaccinated now, observe social distancing, wear masks properly, sanitize or wash our hands with soap and water regularly. Together we can defeat this enemy.
Welcome back from a great half of football down at the Fortekin Coast Nigeria. You're watching Uganda Broadcasting Corporation TV, your home of sport, and it's the FUFA Women Elite League. It's halftime down there in the game between Bunyaruguru and Shikataka FC. I'm joined on set by Fifi, Fiona, Peki, and Amiro, like we were before the game started. If you're just joining me, it's been me and Fifi here, and of course we've got a man on the ground this time round. Fifi, it's Joel Muita. But you, Fifi, you've been watching this up close and personal with Peter Otai. Talk Ugandans through the first half of football.
I think the coaches did a great homework to subdue tactics of the other. When you realize that Bunyaruguru depend on possession, they were not allowed that. From Shikataka, for me, the play of the first half, that is Nande designer, but she tried to subdue. She was astute as she tried, of course, to get everything right. Apparently, running along the right flank and most of the time trying to press in. She was not helped by Janat, who was at the center of the striking force, but apparently she did everything herself. And you could say they should have done better in the final third. For Bunyaruguru, apart from probably the defenders in Musmenta and Akiru, so experienced, tried most of the time to clear from the end. A lot did come from them. A lot of spaces, and these are the ones that Nandede capitalized on most of the time to try wear them down. For me, it is great tactics from Shikataka, Bunyaruguru failing to play their own game, and then Shikataka imposing themselves better on the game, the momentum, setting the tempo, and apparently getting everything right, apart from scoring a goal, which they actually need, because even if you play like that, it will not count. A goal will count, and that's what they need probably too. But focus on when it comes to the second half. Otherwise, Bunyaruguru have been outplayed, and apparently most of the chances fell to Shikataka.
Yeah, I give hope to optimism to the people of Rubirizi district where Bunyaruguru comes from, isn't it, Fifi?
Yeah.
Please, football is about the end at times. You may play ugly, but get that lone goal that will give you the edge in this Group B. I remind Ugandans, the FUFA Women Elite League, like it was for the Women Super League that was aired live on UBC, is played in groups and in a bubble of sorts down at the FUFA Technical Center. It's Group B that we have down there, and those are the two teams that are complete that group with Rennes and Town View. Now, I'm joined by Joel Muita down at the FUFA Technical Center. Joel, tell me how you've watched the first half right from where it's happening.
I'll tell you an interesting fixture here, the opening 45 minutes. Of course, a closely contested affair. If you look at either side right from onset, you clearly see Bunyaruguru having a couple of chances in there, especially for Halima Katushabe, who initially was supposed to start on bench, but eventually, because of the changes that happened at the last minute, she eventually had to start. And a couple of things happening, I would tell you, right even before the game started, right from yesterday, a couple of things happening. Bunyaruguru arriving very late here at about 10 p.m., but eventually they have managed to make sure they play the first game here at the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru. And of course, a couple of things happening even before they arrived here at Injeru. Of course, a couple of their players testing positive for COVID-19, but eventually they have managed to put up a team. And in the opening 45 minutes, I would say Kataka really proving the better side, especially through Zaina Nandede. Then players like Esther Namataka not getting so many chances on goal, but eventually trying to do a couple of half chances in there. And you believe if they continue to press more, they probably will get the outlet. But for me, I believe it's still closely contested. Bunyaruguru, they have a couple of players on loan from Lady Doves, including the centre back, the towering centre back Irene Akrol, players like Halima Katushabe, players like Jovia. So you clearly see there's a bit of experience in them, but in the opening 45 minutes, you would clearly see it's about Kataka, who are really trying to press and get that goal. Like the players I talked about, Zaina Nandede. Of course, you see a little bit of brilliance from her, simply because she has played with under 17. Even players like Esther Namataka, there have also been someone before, and even Adokole, the player they lost at just 15 minutes into the game. They have also been playing with the national team, or they have had calls on the national team. So for me, I believe it's a game that is really there for anybody to take, there for any team to take, and whoever will use their chances, especially in the second half, can probably clinch the 3 points. But for me, largely, especially in the opening 45 minutes, it's been about half chances, not so many clear-cut chances from either side.
Thank you very much, Joel. It seems it's chilly down there based on how you're dressed. But please enjoy the second half. We shall get to you at the end of the 90. I know it's very, very chilly down there. I've just looked at your attire and realized that even at UBC where we are at, Fifiana Pikinamiro told viewers at the start that it's very chilly is the reason she dressed smartly in some kind of chivavafa. It's what they call it, I realize now. But anyways, Joel, see you at the end of the night. Let me engage my colleague, Namiro. Namiro, the turf down at the technical center seems to be a little damaged. Does it affect play of the girls?
Yeah, it really affects, but the organizers should get solutions for that. Anybody who plays football would love to play on a carpet that probably is a bit chilly, but apparently when it's starting to get patches, that means that it's injury, it could facilitate injuries a little more. That is why you see that the players may not go all out there to try play their best, because somebody who knows that she will be injured will not give you 100%. 100% because they are planning for the next game. As they are in this one, if they see this one is not going their way, then they'll try to go in for the next one. So for me, Burns, believe me, already playing at the carpet is a disadvantage to some of them, because if you ask where would you play, most of them would love to play from grass, because 80% of the football pitches we have in the country are grass. 90? Can I?
97.
97%. Okay.
I think even 99%.
Okay, it could be 99.
It could be 99 because most of we're used to grass.
Yeah.
In Uganda.
So this is a different venture. I could say player faring well. We've seen it affecting tennis players. One of them plays better at clay than grass. So we know everyone. So at the moment, you could see that if it is affecting them when it's actually 100% good. What about now when you can see some glimpses of torn patches? You can see so actually, is it the water? I really don't know, but the organizers probably need to get the right procedure to get it better, because with the carpet, you know, it's the maintenance needs to be top notch for you to get it right for the girls to play on.
I think we need to get the sun down there, blistering down on Ginger, because it's one of those that will save us from that such a turf that surely is affecting the players. Like Fifi has alluded to, playing on the turf alone is demanding enough for most of these girls, but they have no choice but to. Fifi second half, which are the tactics that any of these coaches can use to improve the quality of football we're watching down there?
I think Coach Nyanze should try to calm down his players. He's deployed a 4-3-3 system that is for Lupo Nora, who is so attached to Lady Dubs, I guess. Then you have Murungi, and then they have not fared well at Haire. That is the front three. Nachi, Ntun, Negwon, and Shaba. That is the midfield. The midfield has been subdued. I use that word a lot by Nabonyo Esther, who is one of the longest serving players for Kataka. She's been there since senior 3. That was in 2017. So apparently she could be in senior 6 or should have finished her USCE. When you look at it, John Barnes, you think that he needs to attack from onset and try to use the chances, use the ball better, and get the better of the defenders. I try to get a goal.
Yeah, we shall see you at the end of the 90. Peter Otai is just walked in holding a cup of coffee, Robert Oba style. Namiru, join the man.
Second half underway here, Kataka and Bunyaruguru. Game still locked on 0-0 for those who have just joined in, as the conditions have totally changed. And they will be totally affecting the game and making it flow more better compared to the first 45 minutes where we had a bit of a struggle in there. Taka now trying to hold on to the game as they continue to swap from one side to the other. It's a big ball away from Musimenta. Foul right there at the midfield, brought through by Nambozo. Fouling on Murungi Jovita. And Murungi Jovita. So it had come to life in the game, but this will be Musimenta Aldrin to deliver this ball forward. Away from Aldrin. Still in the danger area. Collected a Lupo, is offside. Oh, this game really needs a goal to lighten it up.
Yeah, and I think instructions have been issued to both teams by the gaffers. They need to probably change approach and try hunt for that goal that could change everything. Like you're saying, Peter, Kataka came closer but failed, and now Bunyaruguru.
Alupo. That's a poor clearance. She's trying to drop that ball into the box line, Alupo. But that doesn't get anyone in particular. So pointing for Alupo. There's a Murungi Jovita, there is a Tuhaire Mustila, all available. See if they can actually get the chance for goal here. Goal kick. Away by Nambafu. And the captain this time, Nabonyo Esther, actually fouled, so it will be a free kick here to Kataka. Game still locked on 0-0.
I'll need more magic than they did in the first half. They came closer. Nandede puffed, probed, but failed. And apparently the set pieces came their way. But Akirol is always there to clear away from danger and saving Bunyaruguru.
Alupo again. Trying to switch that ball forward for Bunyaruguru, just failing to collect the ball to the final side there as they continue to press up and get something here. Could be a substitution coming up shortly for Bunyaruguru and their coach Medi Nyanzi. So where the ball just went away. Again, communication has been a problem for these ladies, really. Kataka Nachintu to Haire Mustila, Patience Nabuya, Nambozo away Nagudi. They waste the ball through, just goes for a throw-in. Aldrin Musimenta will be the one to now take this free kick here for Bunyaruguru. Handball right there. That will be a free kick here in a very good territory for Bunyaruguru. So good to see different lady teams coming from different regions, really.
Yeah.
Now we have a team from Rubirizi district.
Yes.
Bunyaruguru.
Yes. You have about two from Masindi, Lady Doves. Then King of Kings comes from Port Poto, if I'm to remember very well.
I think they are supposed to be either the Acholi Queens or the Lango Queens.
Yeah.
One of those two also coming through.
Football is spread. Remember, you have Olira all the way from your district, Soroti.
Yeah. And look at this. I like the way Alupo Nora organizes herself to go for this ball. See how she's over-concentrating here.
Yeah, I think she wants to get it right. You need one chance, take it, get your team ahead.
This is Alupo. Tries to go for goal. Straight to the arms of the goalkeeper. This time she hits it well. But the goalkeeper, Nambuya Patience, was spot on that. This is Catherine Namataka.
Yeah, the likes of Zaina Nandede, who just finished her senior 6, was with the under-17, could be upgraded to the under-20 team. The under-20 team is pitted against Kenya.
Under-17?
Sorry, under-20.
Under-17 in senior 6, I was good to...
yeah, she was playing with the under-17 team, but has just finished senior 6, and apparently could be upgraded for the under-20 team, which is pitted against Kenya, and they will play against Kenya itself in the under-20 World Cup qualifiers. That will take place, I think, the finals will take place in Costa Rica.
Chance again. Oof. Legs goes up and the referee Namboyo Esther.
Yeah.
Well, under-20, it's both Kenya and South Sudan. The winner of those two. Yeah. Is that right? You said under-20, yeah? Oh, sorry. I think it's the Crested Cranes that are meeting either the winner between South Sudan and Kenya. Yeah? And the under-17 to play Ethiopia, right? Yeah. Ladies football, very exciting, really. You need to follow it to enjoy it.
Yeah, and apparently Ugandans will be surprised. This lady team could earn us a place at the World Cup finals before the male team does.
Ooh, they have the chance. Look at these 4 skills inside the D. Who's available? There's a run through here, Namateke. Corner.
It is miscuing for me. You have 2 players that are available for you to pass on the ball, then score in an empty net because the keeper has already come out. Namaganda had come out to follow up with the ball.
It was actually Nabugweri who was following up on that ball.
Yeah, and then Kataka failed to capitalize on that.
This is it.
Miscuing at the backside.
Oh, she wanted to cross. corner. Away by Alupo. Well, apart from Uganda, I actually have been following the Ladies League in South Sudan. That one is also going on well. Not heard of the Ladies League going on in Kenya and
Kenya
Tanzania.
actually it concluded. Vihinga were champions, so
Okay.
it is Buhinga, Kenneth, Lady Doves, and there will be no other opponents. Those will be put in a group to play their CAF Champions League qualifiers before. Of course, the final group will be gotten. A long one, but goes off target, and Namaganda really doesn't have anything to do at the backside for Bunyaguruguru Football Club.
Well, if you look at the organizational structures of ladies football, you realize that I think our ladies do play more games than the other ladies in the Sekafa region, because from the Elite to the Super League, then to from the regionals over there, the ladies do play a lot of football. Ball up front. This is good again from Shikataka. Nandede. She wants to be the Lionel Messi of the side. Nandede, just the number 14. The height is the right one. Here they come again. Namboyo, the captain, now loses that ball. Swept away, but they can actually recollect themselves and get the game going on again. Nambafu. Or we say the ball had actually crossed out, and it's going to be a throw in here to Bunyaruguru. Look at this, Fiona.
For skills.
Yeah, that's Namataka Esther this time.
Namataka and Nandede are gifted for Kataka. By the most of the Kataka football team players are very young, could fit into the under-17 team that you told us earlier on will have to play against Ethiopia.
Yeah. Namboyo. Well, really, Uganda gifted with young players, and that is Irina Kiror does not understand what's going on. Fiona says she's a goalkeeper also for Nkumba University. Good pressure, very good pressure from Namataka Esther. Not blessed with the free kick. Alupo.
On loan from Lady Doves.
Good skills from Alupo there. Blessed with 2 legs. That's good. Now they have to go back to defend, but they repossess the ball again. Kataka all the way. Nandede to the far side. Namboyo. Now stolen away. This could be a chance for Namataka. Repossessed here by Musimenta. Oh, now trouble for Nambozo. She's in trouble. Ball stolen away. Could be a cross, no. But repossessed again over the bar.
Oh, would have been a sweet goal. And would have been again a run of play because Kataka dominated, tried to venture forward. But apparently for the young girl, she tried to curve it with the left foot. It went upwards. And apparently they failed to get it. One of the best chances missed. Just look at her. Oh, it was a right. Oh, left.
Blessed with both legs too. Katushabe.
Yeah, she can shoot with both legs. Great energy coming in from Katushabe. And now she's limping.
Away by Nangudi. Alupo. Trying to drive that ball through. Well, at least we're seeing the ball being moved forward.
Yeah, apparently Bunyaruguru is using the ball better.
Yeah.
They just need to sing.
That's a good cross. Pressure becoming too much here for Kataka. Very lucky that has actually gone away for throwing. Now they need to get that breather. It's been so much for them, Kataka, and the young Namata.
Yeah, Namataka is a senior 3 student.
Senior 3?
Yeah, looking to be called.
So basically, I think she's under 17. Yeah,
looking to be called in the under 17 team because she's done well.
Look at this, Fiona. That was good running there again from Nandede. Just falling in love with that student there. She's so good. Now looking for Namataka, just could not receive. They repossess perfectly and again square that ball away. Nabonyo. Ooh, miscue.
And apparently the opponent also read it poorly because apparently she wanted to close in or followed, wanted to probably get the ball from the opponent. And now we have the first substitution of the game. Falling to Shikataka. Actually the second. We had one during the first half because of an injury.
Katasi coming in for Atuhire. So there you go, number 8 for 10.
Yeah, Atuhire was among the front 3 who didn't try to get so many shots on target.
Atoro Katasi. Well, they continue to drive.
Yeah, goalkeeper stands firmly, just dips in like a basket and decides to go long. I think the girls have warmed up now fully because we are getting great football from them. Bunyaruguru.
Dede dropping that ball forward. There's a foul at the arc of the center. So it'll be a free kick now. And it was Nabugweri who was actually brought. Was it Nabugweri? No, actually, it wasn't Nabugweri, rather. It was the other way around.
A free kick at the midfield level for Shikataka.
That's a long ball.
But
goes
off
out.
target, didn't bother the keeper at all. Goal kick for Bunyaruguru. Esther Namaganda who look to go long, but considering their style, I would fancy she goes short. Yeah, that's what they do.
It's a free kick here. Connected at the midfield. This is a chance for Lupo Nora.
Good skills, Peter.
Yeah.
She doesn't keep the ball on the pitch.
She's so quick with those legs. Just reminds you of the MVP of the Super League.
Fazila Ikwaput.
Yeah, almost.
And she's a teammate of Fazila because she's on loan from Lady Dubs. I don't know why Lady Dubs don't keep her and combine speed with her and Letitia Nabosa. That would be trouble in paradise.
Alupo requesting, but the cross was not very good. Away to the goalkeeper, Patience Nabafu Alima, standing her guard there with about 30 minutes to play for. So we've already played an hour of football here. There's a game coming up later. Is that Rines up against Townview, a part of the secondary schools later.
Well, the national team, the national women team, the Crested Cranes, will be in action in the Total Women Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers between 7th and 15th June. That is just next month. Apparently, as we watch the Elite League, we would probably fancy the head coach to pick a few players from the Elite League who have really excelled, because you're very sure those in the Super League will definitely earn different positions at the national team. Great skills. Nora now.
Here comes Alupo. Receives the pass again. Alupo takes her time and tries to deliver this, but gets herself and throw in here. It's about 28 minutes of the game remaining to play for here. Kataka and Bunyaruguru squaring it off at the FUFA Technical Center. It's the first match of Group B. And Group B having Rhines, Bunyaruguru, Townview and Shikataka.
Great legs, great control. Just look at that. Great skills. But the resulting shot Oh, the last touch was a bit poor as Kataka go long to the midfield.
Kataka venturing, stolen away by Irene Akiror. We are throwing now to Nyaruguru. Nachintu. Could be a chance for the shot, driven through straight to the goalkeeper. She's been very patient, like her name Patience. The referee wants her to get on with this. Looks like it was an offside. Namboyo. A big clearance there. Referee again blowing the whistle for another foul. Free kick now to Nyaruguru, a couple of yards away. It could be Musimenta to go for this one long. No goal yet in this Group B match. No goal. Adrien Musimenta. Musimenta, it's dropping. Controlled and Lupo.
Yeah, she forced to connect well. If she had gotten the header, closed her eyes and just brought it inside, then that would be trouble for Shikataka. Possession and power have shifted to Bunyaruguru. What a mistake from the backside. Apparently they failed to clear. Replay of the free kick, but Nora failed to get on that. And keeper didn't have a lot to do. It is the FUFA Women Elite League.
Throw for Nagudi. Another foul for Bunyaruguru. Well, the side from Masindi, Lady Doves were received in Masindi in a hero welcome. It was so nice to see such pictures.
They were even taken to Parliament.
It was so sweet.
Apparently, Honorable Florence Nachualachinji also hosted them. Was it at Jevine in Ruraga? Need to
yeah, that was good. That was good.
That, when you win, Peter, everyone yearns for you. So you need to win, Peter, and the footballers need to win respectively.
Minta forward. Long ball away. Slowly by slowly, there's a chest ball here. And they keep the ball on play. Juliet loses her footing. Very good play from Nagudi Shakira. She has some very good center of gravity there, Nagudi. Now they are venturing forward, but totally wasted.
Yeah, Kiro and Musimenta can handle the backside well. Bunyaruguru possessing more and trying to use the ball better. Apparently Shikataka trying to chase at the midfield level. They have a free kick. They have gotten the set pieces more than their opponents, but apparently have failed to use them. They have wasted most of them. Anna Akoi directing for the ball to come.
Long from Nambozo. Repossessed again in here. Fighting for the same ball. Now it will be a free kick. And Adrien Musimenta will be the one to go long, trying to switch that ball further. 23 minutes remaining to play for this Elite Group B match.
During the first half, we had a few people in the stands. They were dressed in uniform, meaning they should have been players of Rennes and Township.
Oh, it's called Rennes?
Yeah, it's called Rennes. You are calling it rain?
Like rhymes there.
It is Renes that lost the director, Mr. Biamukama. The one we talked about earlier on, was awarded a moment of silence. So it is coming in to play. I think should be the first competitive match without their owner or director. But again, from Bunyaruguru, they are also now starting to get some set pieces their way.
Aldrin Musimenta tries to go long. Oh, it's dropping!
What a goal, Peter!
Now that's a goal. That's a goal there. Sweet man. Aldrin Musimenta gives Bunyaruguru the lead. Now that's a goal. Take your chance. Just take your chance and it's in.
Yeah, I don't think she meant to score. But apparently, like the Walsimbi Godfrey did it with a crane some time back. Musimenta also gambles, and the gamble pays off. Whoa, the distance, the weight on the ball, the direction, and I want to see where the keeper was standing, because apparently this didn't bother her at all because she had nothing to do. And Musimenta just got Bunyaruguru ahead. They should be happy, the girls from Rubirizi.
Rubirizi district is celebrating now. The one Aldrin Musimenta, currently on loan from the Lady Doves, scores here for Bunyaruguru. Long distance, a free kick into the back of the net. Patience. Look at this. Boom.
Actually, the keeper went there.
Look at the distance, Fiona.
Tried to put her arms, yeah. Remember, they hadn't gotten set pieces to their name. There were not so many. And when they got, Musimenta did what the Kataka players had failed to do. Tried the keeper and went for the corner. Apparently, keeper was there, but failed to get the ball because it had a lot of power and she had elevated it a little bit higher. Oh, what a goal, Peter. Sweet, sweet goal to calm down this chilly morning.
Like I told you, a goal will be spicing up this match. It's been locked in the midfield. Nabonyo. She's down. Could have taken a kick to the tummy from Nachintu. It's a good goal there. Really, really good goal from Aldrin Musimenta. But problems here for Nabonyo. No, this was the goal again. This was the goal from all the distance you can see. Good goal. Very good goal. The goalkeeper had no option but look at the ball in the back of the net. As Nabonyo Esther is still down receiving medical attention. Currently the footballers maybe of Kataka can regroup and have some bit of talk, but all of them are actually looking at Nabonyo.
Their captain Nabonyo, their longest serving player, been there since senior 3. That was in 2017. Those are 4 years back. Now going by that, she should be a senior 6 student looking for a university. And there are those that give scholarships as the coach.
Oh, that's Nimrod Chintu now, I've seen him for the first time.
Nimrod Chintu also helping out with the technical staff and apparently issuing out a few strikes. But I love the way Bunyaruguru players regroup every time the ball has gone off. Every time they manage to get a couple of seconds of playing time, they regroup and discuss something.
Well, she'll be okay, Nabonyo Esther, to continue this. Actually will be a drop ball here and Kataka will try to come back here. Nambafu. Intercepted here by Namataka. Throw for the captain, Rhoda Tumwebaze. It's captain play, but swept away again by Rhoda. Dropping down now, and here comes Alupo. Trying to venture forward now. And they get more of the play. It goes away for a corner. Giving a corner now here to Nyaruguru. Well, they're the ones leading now by 1-0. It can actually swing anywhere. Ball through, straight to the arms of Patience. And, she's looking very, very comfortable after conceding the first goal from the long distance from Musimenta. Patience there.
I think the goal disorganized the Kataka players.
Yeah, they look.
Yeah, they look a little bit disorganized, not sinking. And each is going for probably individual play, which is not good for a team because they have built their play around unity. That's what they do from Amos College and to the team. Just look at that. Both of them cannot decide who gets on the ball.
That's a foul.
And it's a free kick.
We have seen a goal from such a distance,
yeah,
and I think
Musimenta again is coming to
may
get
go
that.
for this again. She has to. She has some good power in those legs.
Will she be second time lucky? We are all wondering.
Koi wants her to get on. Here comes Musimenta. Power on the ball again. He's going for the cross this time. Now here comes Kataka. What can they do? Nabonyo, the captain, trying to nip that ball forward, but again, good game reading there from Irene.
Irene and Musimenta have been a very good foundation at the back for Bunyaruguru, not allowing any ball to get through them. They clear anything that looks like a ball.
Well, Kataka just give it away and finally swept out for a throw-in. Well, you have to say they are young players, Kataka. You can see the size, you can see how they look like, very young.
Senior 3, senior 4.
Yeah, but they're playing some pretty good football, really.
And about
pretty
1
good.
or 2 who have finished senior 6. But I think it's a great future for them if they don't leave to different teams. You know, girls football is now attracting a lot of fans. So with Daddy Dubs putting in a lot of money, many would want to cross over.
Pressure up now, finally gotten away from the defense. Collision there. As the referee say, could be a free kick now to Kataka. And that was Nambafu Alima looking to go long. Just about 15 minutes. Second game coming up later. Townview, a team that comes from Bukidi, will be up against that is Renez all the way from Wakiso.
Well, earlier on the incident, goalkeeper for Munyaruguru, Esther Namaganda, is very confident. There was a ball in front of her and she just stood there looking at it. With an opponent coming for her, she knew it was really going off. And she was lucky it finally went off. Kataka now playing backward to their goalkeeper.
Patience. Sabina just can't keep the ball on play. Goes out for throw-ins. Alupo very quickly trying to venture forward, but they also give it away. This is Nabonyo. And finally swept away there by Kagasha. Alupo, what can she do? It's a very good pass, really. Can they reverse that well? This is good at the byline, good cross. Alupo was trying to cock her guns here. This is Alupo to the wing. Ooh, could have gone anywhere, but it's over.
But the keeper just stood there. But apparently you love the way Nora is imposing herself on the defense. You need her to shoot sometimes, but apparently she's been available. Between her and Newon Juliet, who are playing better the midfield, they have refueled. Apparently they have helped them settle in the second half, destabilizing Kataka and giving more chances for the visiting team.
We could be having a substitution now. Oh, Alupo is down.
And we are told Bunyaruguru has no substitutes on the bench.
That's trouble.
All they have is a goalkeeper, and yet they have another goalkeeper come defender in Akirol.
Well, she actually needs to get out maybe and try and relax that. Could be having a problem with her muscle.
I would want to ask if she gets tired. If she gets tired, why can't she go in goal and ask the goalkeeper to play up front?
No, you can't change position
Tony
now.
Olu did with the Majidas way back.
Hey, Coach Majida is in studio, and she will be doing the summary of this and the next one coming through. Don't worry, we shall be asking that question later.
Because for me, if you don't have enough players and you have those that are versatile, exchange positions.
This is good. Nyaruguru looking. The Gwon can't receive that ball. They still have possession, can they? No, they don't. This time it's a throw in here to Kataka.
Time is running out for Kataka. They started the better side, failed to capitalize on the chances, and it's a free kick now to Bunyaruguru, who have looked a threat all the time from the set pieces.
Oh, that was a free kick. 16 fouling 17. That's Nelima bringing down on Nachintu. Good distance, and trust me, Musimenta will fancy to go long again. Here we go. This time very poor. Very poor this time. Throw to Kataka. And Catherine Namataka, who has been slightly quiet in the second half, will be the one to throw this. Catherine, another throw in. Just 11 minutes to play for here between Kataka and Bunyaruguru. Rubirizi. Straight up to the goalkeeper, Esther Namaganda here. Looking to keep a clean sheet in her first match here for Bunyaruguru. Esther Namaganda, the loanee from Lady Doves. Well, that's the beauty about the League of Women. We've actually seen many footballers coming on loan to other clubs, but the chance down here, and they yield. Goalkeeper comes out, Namaganda. That's easy for her.
Yeah, that was very easy. Low-driven shot. She had all the time to look where it was coming from. Didn't have a lot of energy, so it was easy for her to pick up Negwen Juliet at the heart of midfield. Bunyaruguru playing better at the moment, and Kataka playing under pressure. It's understandable. They need to get an equalizer imminently.
It's away by Nambozo. Throw in for Bunyaruguru. Well, even if they are trailing, the coach does not look comfortable. The coach of Bunyaruguru, Medi Nyanzi.
Apparently, as the FUFA Women Light League will be going on, the national team will be summoned next week, I'm reliably told.
Well, I think they'll be relying a lot on the Super League women and the professionals.
And now I see why they had to go for this Super League first, because we are wondering why go for the Elite League last when Super League will have more action considering the levels. But apparently because they had the calendar, we are preparing for these double headers. Uganda plays against Ethiopia, that is for the senior crested cranes. And apparently that is between 7th and 15th June, a month from now. They need to prepare early.
Alupo. Alupo will allow it to roll, but that goes out for a throw. Kagasha. Kagasha complaining of the foul, so it will be awarded to her. It's free kick now to Bunyaruguru. This is a free kick on. Oh, this is the chance for Alupo. Good skills. It's free kick now to Bunyaruguru. Just 8 minutes of the game remaining now. Here comes Aldrin Musimenta, the goal scorer. Trying to see if she can swing one inside deep to the likes of Alupo, the likes of that is Runji Jovita. Did you just say ball sense?
Yes, Ugandan coaches. Of course, there is a lot of pressure that comes with coaching, and on the touchline, anything can be said. So the coach demands ball sense. Of course, in quotes, that's what he said. From the player, he's asking her to swing that ball well so that it can yield something. That is what he said. Take a ball of sense.
The beauty of those microphones there, and also no crowd. You hear what the coaches are saying. That's
But
nice.
Let's first go for the free kick and I converse for you.
Aldrin. Pressure up now to Alupo. She's handing the ball. That's good play there from Kataka. Good play. They have forced Bunyaruguru behind. And look at this, they win the ball free and square. Toro just failing on that. Was kept on play. Natoro, this away very cheaply. Lupo was the last one there. Lupo feared the tackle. This is Nabonyo.
And we all feared for her.
That's a slight ball through. Can they get? Oh, that was very, very well timed clearance from Alvin Musimenta.
Keeper had come out of goal. I think she sensed danger, but now the ball is off.
Well, even if they are still trailing, but they have not given up any kind of hope. Kataka. You have to give credit to the side from Mbale. They played good football, I have to admit. It's good football for a young side.
Considering they are a little younger, with Bunyaruguru, you have a physical team just by looking at their appearance.
More experienced team, by the way.
More experienced. Yes. But apparently, Shikataka was formed for Bunyaruguru. Shikataka was formed in 2015 and Bunyaruguru came in 2017. Anyway, Shikataka, this is their maiden season because they came last season from the regional level. They were topping their group, the Eastern region. And then for Bunyaruguru, this is their second season. They played 4 matches in 2 last season before COVID-19 happened.
Well, conditions changing. It's becoming darker again in Njeru rather. And that will be a free kick here. Neguon Juliet. Someone fouled in there. Nambozo looking to deliver. 5 minutes to go. Away by Nambozo. Away by Alupo too. Neguen failing to clear. Pressure here. Natoro. This is Namataka. Gotten away. Well, this was a chance here for... Look at that. Good battle. It was a very, very good battle, and Navonya suffered.
Yeah, she jumped it off, but...
Namataka! That's good football! Yeah, I had to.
You were amused.
I had to.
With what Namataka did.
Yeah, that's, you need to spice it up.
You should have seen Majida during her playing days. Then you'd be jumping up all the time.
That was good football from young Namataka. Quick feet.
Jumped off that chair.
No, she did wonders there. It was a good one. Look at this, Fiona. Here we go. She gets the pass inside the box. There. Look at what she does. 1-2. Now that's Namataka. Now totally, you find that the opposite player just had to sit on the ground. That's good football. That was nice. That was a good move, really.
He's dodging you to the ground.
You have to accept. It's actually saying I've accepted, really. That's going to be a goal kick now.
Yeah, and Esther knows it is time to waste off a few seconds for him to get in shape and plan better. Just look at her go. She could even call a colleague to take. That's what she does exactly. I read her mind so well.
Alupo. Now controlled by Nelima. They're repeating that. Here we go. 1-2. Oh, that's good. That's good. The problem was the final product.
What about the defender who stopped the ball? She had to go all the way down and get it through her knees. Great skills coming in from the girls. Now people know that women football is something to reckon on.
Nah, I'm impressed with the under 17 because Namataka is under 17. And
Yeah.
if she can actually
Senior 3 is
showcase her
actually
skill.
under 17. Senior 3 is even under 15.
Corner rather. It's a long one in the D, punched away by the keeper, Nelima. Namataka again in the D. Her energy is very good. She wins the corner. It's good energy.
For once I feared it could be a penalty because it was her against 3 opponents.
Well, trust me, she's been very outstanding. Namataka, her together with Nandede. Now those two have actually played a good game.
And Musmenta scoring that goal could be MVP if results don't change.
2 minutes of no more time to play for. Corner here for Kataka. Corner taking their time here. Long ball inside the D. Punched away by the keeper. Collected here by Nandebe. She's down. Finally gotten away by Bunyaruguru girls.
They needed to take it away brilliantly as it looked like Namataka wanted a penalty. And now the first substitution for Bunyaruguru.
Negwon is coming out.
Negwon is coming out, so probably this is the goalkeeper they are bringing on because she's the only substitute they had. That is according to reports, which we are yet to confirm. But by the fact that they have done the substitution in the 89th minute, Peter, the facts could be bitter but true. Apparently, as Shikataka tries to venture forward, but Bunyaruguru will not allow them. Ball in the midfield.
She's actually called Kekimuri Patience. She's the one who has actually come through here.
Shikataka venturing forward, Nandede liking to drive the ball home, but apparently the duo between Musment and Akiro proving to be a little difficult, not allowing Shikataka freeway throw in at the backside.
Long ball through, collected very well there by Natoro, but the referee says she fouled, and they've added 2 minutes in this one. It's minimum of 2 to play for. We still have a lot of football to play.
Bunyaruguru remind me of one Coca-Cola competition where Bishop Nanchama had only 11 players who went on to win the trophy, and they were called the 11 Commandos. That team had the likes of Matthias Chigonia.
Yes,
they played every game
yes.
and won the trophy. So they have one substitution who is a goalkeeper. Actually, one substitute, sorry on that.
Free kick now to Kataka. Alupo, suspect on that foul on Nambozo. The free kick shall be taken in, and Kataka look a little bit slow. They're the ones trailing. They need to put that ball forward very quickly. Nambozo. Brush away. Clearance wasn't good.
It is
this
a time.
And Dede.
Bunyaruguru cannot afford to make any mistake at the backside. We are into the last minute. But the goalkeeper, that's her ball.
Yeah, she calculated that. Easy for her.
Very, very confident.
Easy for her. She's enjoying her football. Namaganda. Long ball forward now. Can they get this? No, they can't. Good play from the captain to Mwebaze. And this could be the last couple of seconds we shall be playing here. Kataka. Well, losing one match does not mean the end of the world. They still have more 2 to play for.
But since you only have 3 matches, Peter, the group stages, losing one means a lot.
Oh, here comes a chance. Just give it away. The captain, Nabonyo, thought should get a penalty. Now the run is here. Oh dear, that's a serious hamstring. Served by the whistle. Served by the whistle. So there we have it. Kataka have just been beaten by Bunyaruguru.
She's lucky the hamstring came at the end because they didn't have anybody to bring on. So they'd play 10 players. Otherwise, they would have now gone for the one that came out, which is not allowed. Oh,
there we go. You can see the pain.
Yeah,
cramps there. It's basically cramps. Not a hamstring. That's just cramps in there. Possibly some bit of icing and some slight massage. She will feel much better. But look at this. Everybody seems to be down.
Yeah,
the pressure has been so much from
Peter,
Kataka.
it has been them against their opponents. They are only 11. Believe me.